Good morning everybody, Renegade Prospectors here, it's Rick, and we are on the Harrison Lake today, back in my home territory. This is where I grew up my whole life. Those mountains right across the lake here is the Alis. Oh, there's down Hurd. I grew up just over these mountains, so it's basically my backyard. I spent a lot of time on Harrison Lake, boating, hiking, doing forestry work. So a good friend of mine, Evan, has found a wicked spot to find some garnet, so we're about to go look for some big fat red rubies, some BC ruby. So here we are, everyone. We've made it to the site. We are 20 kilometers above Harrison Lake, and we are way up above it. You can see the lake in the background back there, way up in the valley. So we are up here in the mountains on an old logging road. It's blocked off at the beginning. There's a lot of geology going on here. Lots of big quartz veins, big quartz chunks. This is nice. I believe that's a bunch of apatite crystal. That looks pretty cool. So here we are in the Garnet, the world of garnets. That is what we're here looking for. They're gonna get bigger. They're gonna get a lot bigger. As I was walking in, I saw this guy. That is nice. Look at them all. This is garnet. Also, so the smaller garnet is actually crushed up and used for sandpaper. That's what one of the purposes of garnet is. And we've got quartz up here too. Lots of it. Nothing nice, but maybe if there's any pockets open somewhere, it'd be a lot better. And there you go. Getting closer. We're looking for pieces garnets up to this big today. And I know we're gonna find them. It's just a matter of chiseling away at all this bedrock. The schist, actually, it's like a schist layer, and they're all embedded within it. So I will find a good piece and get cracking here, and we will have a look. We're still on the move, heading further up the road, away from the trucks. We're probably going to travel till we stop seeing it, and then kind of slowly wiggle our way back. But these are my friends. This is Evan. Say hello, Evan. Oh, he's right into Garnet land right now. The famous Dan Hurd, the beard of knowledge. And sorry, what's your name again? Celeste. I was going to say that, but I didn't want to be dumb. That's me, my last name. It's terrible. Kirsten, I get Christian and all these different ways. It's beautiful up here. We're in the mountains high in Harrison Lake. It's a fresh logging. You can see we're in a fresh logging block. So I assume this is an old logging road. It's just fallen apart, decommissioned. Big, huge dugout back there. So there's no driving past this point. But this is all rolling down from above, so I don't think this is the actual garnet site, but the schist here is amazing. There's lots of it. So we are on it. We're finding smalls right now and a couple mediums. That one's got real small ones. You can barely see them. But we are on it. Celeste said she found some medium size just in this area, so we stopped here to take a deeper look, you know. when I find something good, we'll film that instead of my shoes. Very cool. So Don was down at the bottom here. We're in a eroded bank. The road's falling apart and washing down. So he found some mica. Very nice. It's like glass. That's so cool. Beautiful. We're on it. Evan just showed me one with a one like this big inside of it. So we're getting close, people. I think this is the good spot. Here we go. So just to give you an idea of like this prospect that we're doing today, this is not claim. This is a secret spot that a friend found, and he found like really big garnets. The biggest one's this big, and there's ones about half that size. I'd say about the size of a quarter that are just unbelievably clear. We'll have a look at those at the end of the day. But so we parked at the last cross stitch where we can't go any further, and we kept walking the road, and it's decommissioned logging road. Looks like maybe 30-40 years old. So we went to the very end where the road ended, and we slowly worked our way back, but we noticed very little garnet or very small garnet the further away we went from the trucks. So seems like right where we parked is the best place to be. So I'm doing pretty good. I'll show you my couple rocks here. I've gotten a few finds so far. Some really neat other rocks around here. It's beautiful stuff. So let's have a look. So anyways, we're back to my finds here. This is my first one I found right here where I'm sitting. You can see Hurd down there. He's way down there. That glowing beard in the sun. He's down there checking because this seems to be the hot spot. I found this one. Flip it over and look at that chunk. There's one in there. Oh, I think there's a couple. I see a couple little tips poking out. So this is schist. And these are the garnets that are locked up in it. Oh, it looks like there's one right on the end there. Yep. So this will be a fun rock to bring home and work later. I'm just going to bag it for now, and we'll get back to it when I get home. This one has black garnets. Very, very dark. Could be still red, but they appear black. This one's flat. You see it there? Yeah, look at that little face on it. It's weird that it's got a flat side. That's cool. That'll be I'm probably gonna wash this in acid and dissolve some of this so the garnet is exposed better. It'll be a nice shelf piece for home, for sure. And this is the quartz, red ironized quartz, really mineralized stuff. You can see in the sun, she glows. Nice color. So I'm gonna actually cut that and polish it and see if it's worth anything, making jewelry out of. I found this right beside it. I believe it's part of the same piece. Yeah, nice reds. Awesome. All right, I think I'm gonna crawl down this hill a little bit and check the bank along here, because this ridge gave me quite a few pieces, so we'll definitely have to look deeper. Oh wait, I got one more. I felt it in my pocket. Oh no. That's all for now. Okay everybody, so I'm sitting here on the cliffside. This is a good spot. Dan's still down in the abyss, working the rocks down. I heard him a woohoo earlier. It was a big one. Oh, it sounded pretty good. I can't wait for him to get back up. But I was just up here on the ridge where we first saw everything. I found this guy, so I started beating him up, and we definitely have garnets. They are beautiful. Let me get some sunshine in there. Oh my Got these two worked out so far. Beautiful little guys. Very heavy. They look heavy for their size. Still got, I'm saving this one. That's perfect. Oh, that's so cool. BC Garnet from Harrison Lake. Awesome. I will keep banging some rocks. I'm sure there's more inside these suckers. Awesome. Well, down Hurd had a huge yoo-hoo, so I had to come down and check out what was going on. That was me up there earlier on the ridge line. So Don's found this pile of boulders in the center. And Jesus, there's some nice chunks in there.
There's some buttes in here. See if we can get some more free for you.
Oh yeah, there's some good fracturing going on there. Nice.
There we go.
Ooh. And the reveal. On this side, there's some baked ones in there.
Big ones in here, yeah, and there's one right there.
They're like chocolate chip cookies. And they're just as hard to try and pluck a chocolate chip out of a cookie.
That'll be a nice specimen.
Awesome. What a view here. Look at this. Harrison Lake at its finest. Wow. Beautiful. So, I did good today. These are big garnets stuck in there. There's a whole bunch. Like this whole boulder is just caked with them. So I'm taking it home. It's getting late. We gotta go to the hot tubs. We're near some natural hot springs here in Harrison. So we're gonna 4x4 up there and go for a dip. So we'll see you there. And we are here. We made it. What a ride in. The hot springs in Harrison Hot Springs. Looks awesome. We will get in there and see what it's like. Feels warm already. Okay. And here we are, the long descent out of the mountains.
The descent as we go up.
The descent is we're going up.
Yeah.
We're in an up-down situation. It's doozy.
It's a big rock.
We are getting rugged out here. I swear we're in Lillooet. These roads. Awesome. That's Bobbin Hoodz up front. And you don't know, the guy who brought us here today is a DJ. He goes by the name Bobbin Hoodz with the Way Too Loud crew. We'll make sure.
Ooh. Yeah, it's just a running board.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll make sure that I put his link to all of his music in the bottom of the comments here. Awesome drum and bass music. Alright, here we are back at the house with the final piece of my final favorite pieces. So this I've been working at. You can see all the pits from where the gemstone is sitting. Still lots to go in this chunk. I have another piece of this, about 20 pounds out on the deck. So that'll keep me busy all winter. This is cool. I'm gonna leave this whole, but I'm gonna try and scrub it clean and get some of this off, just to show those a little better. So that's cool. It'll be a pocket where it was getting more concentrated with the garnet. This is freaking cool. This is, I can't remember the name of the crystals. Dan mentioned it yesterday. I'll figure out what those are. But mixed with garnet, super cool. I like the shape of it. It's a keystone. This is part of the bigger piece there. That's gonna get smashed up today. I will get those out for sure. Get a little bit of polish on them too. We'll polish this guy up and get to that one. There's my favorite piece of the whole day. That is super cool. Yeah. So that was an amazing day. Sorry I didn't get more footage of the hot tub, but I filmed up getting to the hot tub, then I got changed and got in, and then just that was the end of the day. It was a long, hard day, and there's nothing like jumping into a hot spring at the end of the day after banging on rocks all day. So it was a good trip out, very dangerous road. We had a lot of fun on it. We got really, really crazy. We got rugged. If you know a little bit, you know what that means. So yeah, definitely feels good to be back. Feels good to be rock hounding again. Learned a lot from Dan yesterday. I can't wait to see his video. He's very educational. I'll make sure I post like a share link for his video once it's up, and keep an eye out for that. Until next time, it'll probably be a gold video because it's getting cold out, although it's frozen. So have a good day, everyone.